They say attention is the highest form of engagement, and in today's hyperconnected world, attention is also the scarcest. Newport, a computer science professor, observes that those who can focus deeply move fast and rise quickly in life, but those who can't find themselves stuck scrolling and become increasingly irrelevant. In his book, Deep Work, Newport reveals how to master this essential skill and leverage it into success. Ready to dive in? Let's go! Welcome to our channel, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. First up, Lesson 1. Distraction is the enemy of depth. In a study, researchers interrupted students every 9 minutes during a task and found that some never fully recovered their focus. After an interruption, it takes 20 minutes to regain full focus. Most people never fully recover. In this distracted environment, going deep means accepting discomfort. This goes against human nature. We're wired for immediate gratification, not delayed rewards. Our monkey brains crave novelty, instant pleasure, and easy stimulation. When we train it otherwise, we develop a stronger, more focused brain. Lesson 2. Work deeply. When you force yourself to work deeply, you enter a state called flow. Your focus narrows. Distractions fade away. You lose track of time. You're totally immersed in the work. Flow is the secret sauce to getting more done and achieving breakthroughs. Newport encourages treating deep work as a habit. Designate specific blocks of time each day when you shut out distractions and tackle your most important task. J.K. Rowling wrote the Harry Potter series in hotels. She locked herself in a room with a big task and no distractions. Lesson 3. Embrace boredom. We live in an age of entertainment and distraction. There's always something new to consume, always something to click on. This makes it harder to embrace boredom. But boredom is the breeding ground for creativity. When we're bored, we have nothing to lean back on. We're forced to be still and look inward. The trick is to not reach for the first source of dope that comes by. Resist the urge to escape boredom and instead allow yourself to sit with it. Over time, this builds your ability to sit still and be bored. And when you can do that, you can also sit still and focus intensely. Lesson 4. Quit social media. Social media was designed to steal our attention, and the algorithms know exactly how to keep us addicted. Newport recommends quitting most social media platforms. At minimum, quit the ones that don't give you as much as you give them. Don't mistake this for populism. Some people can use social media strategically, but most people scroll mindlessly. Lesson 5. Drain the shallow. We all have too much shallow work. Endless emails, pointless meetings, and necessary busy work. These tasks fill our days and steal our focus. Newport suggests cutting these tasks from your plate. Automate what you can, delegate what you can. Every hour you free up from shallow work is an hour earned for deep work. Lesson 6. Ritualize. Focus. Your environment shapes your behavior. When your phone is nearby, your focus isn't far behind. So design your environment to trigger focus. Keep your workspace clean and organized. Use tools to block distractions. Close your door. Put on noise-canceling headphones. Create an environment that signals to your brain it's time to focus. Lesson 7. Work with intensity. It's better to work on something deeply for 2 hours than to work on it shallowly for 10 hours. Aim for deep, intense bursts of work. The rest of the time can be filled with shallow work or even rest. Lesson 8. End the day with shutdown. Shut down completely for a set amount of time each day. This gives your brain space to recover and rebuild. Give yourself a buffer between the last deep work session and bedtime. This is essential for restoring mental energy. Newport challenges conventional wisdom. In a world dominated by digital distraction, he argues that it's not enough to simply resist the pull of the internet. Instead, we must cultivate the ability to focus deeply and resist the urge to multitask. This approach might sound counterintuitive, but it's supported by a wealth of evidence. Research shows that multitasking reduces productivity and increases errors. Moreover, constant distraction hampers creativity and critical thinking. Newport cites studies showing that focused bursts of deep work are more effective than longer periods of shallower work. He also explores the neurochemistry of focus, explaining how the brain enters a state of flow when deeply engaged. This optimal state of concentration maximizes productivity and creativity. To achieve flow, Newport suggests setting clear goals, minimizing distractions, and immersing oneself in the task at hand. So in a nutshell, deep work is about prioritizing, focusing, and disconnecting. It's a call to action for anyone feeling overwhelmed by the demands of a distraction-filled world. It's a blueprint for regaining control in a digital age. Now here's your homework. Start small. Pick one area of your life where you want to go deeper, whether it's your career, relationships, or personal growth. Identify the distractions pulling you away from your goals. Then, start focusing. Dedicate short bursts of intense, distraction-free attention to your chosen area. Track your progress and celebrate small wins. Consistency is key, just like physical exercise. Your focus muscle will grow stronger with practice. Remember, depth in a shallow world is a superpower. Are you ready to harness yours? See you next time.